How's it going, everybody? Farm of Life family. We have here we have Tom with us. Tom has just completed 3 months here at Finca de Vida, and we'd like to talk to him and see what his results were from staying here that long and this change in life that he had. So, Tom,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I'm doing great. Feeling great. Everything I wanted to have happen has happened in the time I've been here.
Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
When you first got here, what was your plan?
Plan was to lose 50 pounds in 90 days, to get rid of some pain I had in my back from a disc problem, pain in my neck, to improve my eyesight, which all these things are going great. I haven't used my glasses in about 2.5 months, and I'm reading, and my hearing is getting so much better. I'm eating like a king, you could say. Little joke there. The food has been great. A lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, a lot of raw, and I really enjoyed it here. The place is like a little paradise.
Now, when you came here, you did sort of a modified version of the Gerson protocol.
That's pretty right.
So you did a lot of green juices.
I did carrot, apple, and the green juices. That's correct. And probably, in the Gerson therapy, they do 13 glasses a day. Well, I was probably doing maybe 8 glasses a day.
Right.
And plus they eat three cooked meals, which I didn't have the cooked meals. Just maybe 1 or 2 raw meals a day was. Which was, like I said, it's a little bit modified, because with the Gerson therapy, they consume 17 pounds of fruit of vegetables a day with the juicing, plus another 3 pounds of food. So that's almost 20 pounds of food a day with the Gerson therapy.
Right. That's a lot of juicing.
That's a lot.
Now you did your coffee enemas too.
I did coffee enemas,
Yep.
which a lot of people don't understand what that's all about, but it does take away the pain. It increases the glutathione S transfer 700 or 800%, which is fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. And and it gets rid of the toxins in the body. That's the main function. So because you are detoxing really fast, and getting that stuff out of you is a must. And coffee enemas are a fantastic way of doing that. And this is organic coffee.
Right.
And it's I keep the temperature always below 108 degrees. And some people think, well, they'll just go to McDonald's and get their 220 degree coffee and dump it in. No, don't do that.
You embarked in a fast too. You did it. You did 1 week water only fast with me. Tell us about that. How was that experience?
That was great. Once again, just nothing but water. I know you were climbing up and down the mountain the whole week. And, I didn't know, but the good thing is, like, when I came here, I was just barely able to go up and down the hill, and now I go for 2-hour walks, morning and late morning. I go for an hour each, and going up and down the hills. This is in 2 hours. I figure it's a workout like walking probably 4 hours on level surface, maybe even more, because it's a fantastic workout.
Yeah, the hills are tough around here. It really gets the heart rate up.
Yeah, pan down here and shows people that we're on the edge of the world. So don't cut the rope on this hammock.
The hills are pretty steep.
It's
a beautiful view right here, everybody.
And this hammock, you were sort of one with this hammock during your water fast. You spent a lot of time enjoying that view.
I'll tell you, I spent a lot of time in the hammock here, the hammock in the kitchen, and the hammock way up in the yoga hut too.
Mm-hmm.
So the 3 hammocks, I just love it, and I can do my reading. I can get some sun, which is another great thing. Even though this is the rainy season, almost every morning I was able to get an hour or better of sun, which I think is real important.
Talk to us about that, your routine, because you really got into a routine here pretty much on a day-to-day basis. So your routine, if I remember correctly, in the morning you woke up and you did some sunbathing or sun gazing, right? Tell us about your routine.
Yeah, the best part is doing the sun gazing, looking right at the sun the first hour when it comes up, or the last hour in the evening, which we didn't get much of that. But the first hour, 10 seconds the first day, 20 seconds the second day, and you keep going up 10 seconds every day. and I'm up to almost 15 minutes now. So
That's excellent.
yeah, and what this does, you get up to 45 minutes, and then I guess you're healed of so many different things because the sun goes right into your eyes, goes into the pituitary and the pineal. What do they call it? Little
Pineal
glands?
Pineal gland. It can
Pineal
change a
gland.
lot of things. What else did you do?
Well, I found a rock that weighed 12 or 15 pounds, and I got that by my bed, so I'd switch and I'd do some exercises.
Exercising,
and
good.
Do that, and
Mm-hmm.
I got the sun for 25 minutes each side. Lay down right here with the sun shining really bright.
On your body, you're doing some naked sunbathing, front and back, right?
Right. yeah.
Excellent. That's great.
That was fantastic. I did the skin brush, tongue brushing. I took a fantastic bath, showers, and I don't know. I did have a great schedule.
And then
And
as
all the
time
walking.
and then as time went on, at first when you got here, you couldn't walk very much. But
No.
as time, about 2 months in, all of a sudden you started walking up and down these hills like it was nothing.
That's correct. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was amazed at that. So, I just had a great time walking up and down the mountains here, and the landscape. It's beautiful. I had a great time. It's a well thought out plan, and it's kind of like my plan. You guys, you help us and you guide us and you give us great information.
Thanks, Tom.
And I really appreciate that. You and Jody have been like angels here. So.
And you
wonderful.
tore up our bookshelf.
I'm sorry?
You read a lot. You read a lot from
you
our
have
books.
a great library, a lot of fantastic books on health.
What was your favorite book?
Oh my gosh. Well, one I read a few times by Charlotte Gershon, her on the Gershon therapy. That's probably my favorite. I think the Gershon program and Ann Wigmore's program have done more to help people than all of the doctors throughout the whole world.
Absolutely. Also, on top of that, we've got spiritual books that really kind of dig deep into the soul a little bit to kind of guide you and get you more self-realized. What was your favorite book there?
Autobiography of a Yogi.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And mine.
I started to read that about 15 years ago, and I just couldn't get it. But this time it just all clicked. I said, "Oh my God, this is a fantastic book. It's just mind blowing." So I'm happy with that. Yeah, that was another favorite book. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's another thing we do here is that it's very important to kind of tap into those emotions.
Yeah.
You know, the things that have been happening, you know, in your life for all those years. And some of these books can really open you up a little bit and get you to see things like unconditional love and forgiveness. And so that's why we have these books. And I'm really glad Tom liked Auto Yogi because it's a fantastic book.
When I just pulled out the list that you showed up with on your first day of all your health symptoms, things you wanted to improve. Prostate was on the list. Memory. Brian remembers, you want to tell the story about when he came out of the bathroom the first time?
Yeah, I'll never forget that. He came out of the bathroom and he had this huge smile on his face, like a kid in a candy store. And he said that's one of the first times in many, many years he had urinated without pain or pressure. So that was really great. Is that still continuing?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I would say that at this point I'm probably the prostate has shrunk, which allows you to urinate much easier, and it just makes everything a lot better. So,
That's great.
And you lost the 50 pounds.
Lost 50 pounds.
And if I can figure it out, I'm going to put your before photo.
Oh.
I'm going to weave it into this video.
Okay.
So people can see where you were before.
Yeah, my hair didn't quite turn black yet, but it's getting
there.
It's moving there, I can
The wrinkles
tell.
haven't all disappeared. Sure, it's not.
So you lost 50 pounds. I know you said you had a cyst in your eye that went away after sun gazing.
Right, yeah. One morning I woke up and my eye was all gooey, and that cyst that had been there for 2, 3, 4 years, and the doctors said, well, it wasn't cancer, but they didn't know what it was, and they couldn't do anything. But it just went away, and I think that was from the sun gazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And your eyesight and your hearing have improved.
Absolutely, yeah. And in fact, my eyesight, I wore bifocals, and I had to. Right now, the distance is. I think that's 100%. With the reading, the close-up, that's probably 60, 70, 80%. When
Better.
when I'm inside and it's dark, I need a lot of light to be able to read. But I can read when I have the light. If I don't have a lot of light shining on a paper, it makes it difficult.
And I remember you saying that you don't need glasses to read.
I haven't used the glasses for.
That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember you mentioning you had some back problems too. If those obviously have improved.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
I had
Arthritis.
4 or 5 degenerated discs, I think they call them, which the little thing is shrunk. And this is just a matter of getting fluid going in there, which is the blood fluid, really. So doing the exercises, eating the right food, this just makes things better. And doctors don't realize this. All they want to do is give you a drug or operate. They love to operate. So don't do this. Get with a diet. Get some different books. Read up on this stuff. Come here. Have a good time.
All right.
And get healthy.
Tom's speaking our mantra. I mean, this is the way you can heal. I mean, you get reconnected with nature down here. It's certainly a little bit easier here in Costa Rica because you're in nature. Our farm is right here in the forest, in the jungle. And when you reconnect with nature, you can heal anything. We truly believe in that. Tom just said it, and we reiterate it all the time here on the farm. Well, Tom, you are truly a member of the Farm of Life family. You are. Thanks so much for coming here. And we're so happy that you had a really great experience here.
I am too. Thank you, Brian, and thank you, Jody. It's been great.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And enjoy. He's voyaging to India next. So
Oh, yeah.
enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
All right, so we'll see you later, Farm of Life.
Bye-bye.